Good afternoon, Kylie Vitucci here with you, and it is my training page that I'm live on today. Hopefully I'm on the right page. But I wanted to jump on to have a little chat about my new training program that's going to be starting on the 1st of October this year, which is the new Stampin' Up year. Hello, Kayla, jump on in. Hi, Kylie, good to see you here. Hi there. Are you on a lunch break, Kayla? So I wanted to jump on because there's been a few questions about my new training program, and many of you are wondering, who is it for? How does it work? What are the details? This is going to be the 3rd year that I'm doing a training program. And we've learned from our last 2 training programs. We've done a lot of surveys and things like that after the event. Come on in, everyone. Oh, excellent, Kayla. You've worked hard. You deserve some craft time. So I wanted to just give a brief overview of what this training program is all about, just so that you can discern whether it's something that will work for you and whether it's something that you would like to do. Hello everyone. So firstly, we have 26 speakers, a minimum. There actually could be more in the next training program. Some of the people that I've got confirmed, like Genevieve Coe, #1 demonstrator in Canada, Connie Collins, Tammy White, Julie Davidson, Patty Bennett, Lindsay Mahan, Meg Loven, Celine Kempton. We've got so many amazing, talented people. Alison Okamitsu, Robin Carden, like craziness. Erica Serwin. So there's going to be an amazing group of demonstrators, and we're doing a bit of a mix-up. We've got very top demonstrators in business, but we also have some demonstrators. Hi, Cleta, good to see you. We also have demonstrators that are very good in regards to creativity, photographing their projects, lots of different design aspects, as well as the business side, because this time it will include not just talks based on earning a trip, but looking at different aspects of our business, because there's a lot to learn when you want to start doing Stampin' Up as a business. So it could be from, looking at blogging and creativity. How do you think of new ideas? How do you make your creativity your own? How do you find your own style? How do you unlock that? How do you become a confident designer? And being able to basically feel like you can do things quickly, get things done, and even looking at the processes of what needs to be done to be able to, firstly blog, let alone everything else. Yeah, it'll be really good to add that aspect in. I'm really looking forward to that side of things. But also it's going to be great because we'll continue with the challenges every month. That has definitely worked in helping to keep us focused on what needs to be done, what we need to try and push ourselves to do. Hi, Lorraine. Hey, Kat. Look at ourselves in each month, what needs to be done for that month. And the exciting thing is every month it comes with a newsletter. So it's not just the speakers every month. It's also the newsletter that you receive that helps sum up what the challenge of the month is, how are you going to break it down, and how you're going to get your head around it. Some of the challenges could be things like making 5 phone calls in a month, or aiming to get a new team member for the month, at least 1 new team member. And, for some people, that could be the basis. For some people, it could be getting 20 new team members, but it's up to you what goal you want to do. Hello, everyone that's jumping in. This is great to see you all here. So it's going to be based so that the beginning challenge is something that anyone can do, a brand new demonstrator. If you've just literally joined and you're thinking, I know I want to make Stampin' Up a business and I want to do it ASAP, it's going to be for all levels of demonstrators. It's going to fit everyone. Because what you will notice in the talks, hey Jessie, good to see you. You'll notice in the talks that it's not just set out for beginners, but also advanced as well. And a lot of the speakers will talk about their journey. We all have a beginning. All of us started somewhere. And so it's good to see where we've started, what has helped us build our businesses, what's helped us get there, the challenge, maybe overcoming challenges. Everyone's going to have something different that they're going to share that they're passionate about personally, which is really exciting. But also being able to have all the links to all of the talks that will be included in your monthly newsletter, so that you're not feeling lost. Because of course you've got the group and there's going to be a lot of chatter. That group is just for you to ask questions, get support, cheer each other on, talk about your accomplishments, everything. It's basically to help you grow in your confidence and to grow in trust with this group. This group is an amazing people. And we've got more people that are coming on top of last year. Everyone just became so tight-knit and really supported one another. And I can see from the feedback that knowing that someone has your back is a huge thing. It's a big deal. Knowing that someone wants the best for you, that someone's there to say, yes, I've got your back and you can do this, and are in the same situation as you, because all of us are different levels. And yes, the Maui training, Make It to Maui. And this year I'm not calling it Make It to Maui. I'm actually calling it Kylie's Demonstrator Training. And the reason that I'm doing that is because I don't want new ones to feel like, oh, I'll never get any of the trips, so that training is not for me. That is not true. There will be a section within the training that is about making it to Maui, and that's definitely still going to be a focus, but not the entire training program. The entire training program is just Kylie's Demonstrator Training. That's something I've learned from the last few years. I don't want anyone to feel like they're under pressure. I hate anyone feeling like they're a failure, because that's so not true. No one is a failure if they're trying. If you're not trying, then maybe you could be considered a failure. No, I'm kidding. We all have our reasons for not trying, and that's personal. But don't ever think that you compare yourself to someone else. Oh, I didn't get the trip, therefore I'm a failure. That is so not true. It's all being able to build your growth, your confidence, and everything else that goes with it as well. Oh, that's so exciting, Jessie. Yes, you can totally do it, because this is the exciting part about this training. And Anne Marie's actually asked a really good question. Do you focus online, in person, or both? Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you love the positivity. I just know when I started out, I was so overwhelmed. I had no idea where to begin. And I had no idea how to make Stampin' Up a business. And I really didn't think it was possible even for me to get a trip. So it's being able to show you from a top demonstrator's perspective. You get to see all of these speakers, 26 speakers who have done it. They've done it. They've gone, you know what? I'm going to make this a goal, and they did it. And now they're getting the trips year after year. And it's exciting to hear from them because they see things differently, and they have learnt the hard lessons, and they've grown in their confidence. So the interesting thing about your question, Anne-Marie, hi Wendy. Wendy's going to be one of our speakers as well, hopefully. Crossing fingers. So the exciting thing is that it's all aspects of our business, because it's nice in the beginning. You may not have the online experience, so it's actually really good to do face-to-face when you begin. I personally feel that way. Some demonstrators are brilliant with online, and they've been able to go straight to online, and props to them. The exciting thing is we all have different ways we run our business. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We've got Wendy as well. I think I had a maybe next year, or maybe we did confirm it. I'm sorry if we did. There's a lot happening at the moment. Oh, good. Yes, we did confirm it. I'm like, hang on a second. Maybe we did confirm. So yeah, it's going to be really good, because particularly in Germany, in certain parts of Europe, they only do face-to-face. There is no online aspect to their business, because they don't accept credit cards there. So it's going to be really exciting, because there are some demonstrators that run their business purely face-to-face. There's some that purely run it online, but we have a really good mix of speakers of those that do both as well. So it's very exciting, because we all have somewhere we need to begin. And I think the hardest thing for a lot of new demonstrators, or even demonstrators who are not sure how to make it a business, you don't know what fits for you. You're like, well, which way do I go? I'm a bit confused. Do I do face-to-face? Am I wrong if I go online? Am I wrong if I do both? Does that mean I'm not succeeding? And this is the exciting thing, is this sort of program helps you to work out what's going to be best for you. What is your lifestyle? What do you want to achieve? And this will help you step back and really genuinely look at, what do you want out of Stampin' Up? Is it income? Is it rewards? Is it the trip? Like, it could be all sorts of different things that you're aiming for. It could be just a year of growth. And there were quite a number of girls in the training the last 2 years that were purely there just to grow their business, and they've seen that growth. And the interesting thing is they've seen the growth in themselves personally, in their confidence, in their ability of doing certain things. So it's really, really exciting what it can open up. And I've seen incredible things happen. And this is the exciting part about this training, is that we share all our accomplishments, even if they're considered small in your eyes. There's no such thing in my eyes. Every achievement is an achievement, no matter what it is. And we celebrate those achievements. We celebrate your success. And because we celebrate your success, you grow in confidence and you get more excited about being able to compare yourself to just yourself. Don't look at what anyone else is doing. Don't compare your success to someone else's success, because then it makes you feel like, oh, mine's not that good. No, not true. Wrong. We all start somewhere, and every little step that you make that's positive is a good step. So this program, and the reason why I run it for a year is because, yes, and even as a person, Sandra, you're right. Like, growth in a business and growth as a person, like, that's what we're seeing. And that's, to me, that's even more exciting, because it's usually who we are as people that affects our business. Because if we don't have confidence and we don't believe that we can do things, that's going to kill us. Yeah, I totally do this every year, Anne-Marie, and I talk about this in my training. I look at my stats for the year and I compare myself to myself, because it's my race. I know what I've done this year. For instance, I was looking at what I did last year in comparison to this year, and then I'm like, oh, wow, that's right. I went away for 6 months to the Philippines. Like, literally took 6 months off my business. And so I look at my stats and I might go, oh, yeah, I've had a little bit of an improvement. But hang on a second, only I know that I've taken off 6 months of my business. So all of a sudden my stats, in comparison to my stats, are like, oh yeah, I've done really good. I've done really good this year. Yay, Kylie. But only we know what we've been through in a year. Only we know what challenges we've overcome, what we've been through, what we've sacrificed, all the things that we've done. And I love what Wendy said. You have to have a can-do attitude and believe in yourself. And I think for the majority of us, the whole believing in ourselves and having the confidence to know that we can do it is probably the biggest hurdle. And that's probably what we focus on the most. Like, yes, of course, all the processes and looking at how you do the business, of course, that's really important, and we look at that. But a lot of the work that we do in the group is helping to build you as a person, and for you to see what is possible when you put the effort in, and that it's not scary. Like, don't feel like you're being vulnerable or that you could fail, or there's no such thing. There's no such thing as putting yourself out there and failing. To me, success is actually going, you know what, I'm going to give this a try. That's it. You've succeeded. That's success. Just right there. You don't even have to think about anything after that. So definitely this whole program will help unlock a lot of things for you, whether it be the processes that you need to set up, the things that you do to help your team, looking at what other demonstrators do, and you sort of see the success of demonstrators. Hey, Priscilla, you see the success of demonstrators and you think, how did they do that? Like, seriously, how do they do that year after year? How do they get those sales? That is not even humanly possible. Yes, once you earn the trip, watch out. It's a beautiful thing to see someone. Yeah, they suddenly start seeing, oh my goodness, I can do this. I can do this. It makes such a big difference. So it's really, really interesting because basically if you if you can unlock all of those issues and all of those things, because we've had emotional issues growing up. We've all got our stuff. We've all got, you know, issues maybe from our mum or our dad, and, you know, they loved us, but we've got stuff and they had stuff because of their mum and dad. And we've got to unlock a lot of those things. And even for women in business, it's a big, big deal. But if you look at your grandmother, you know, a lot of us have a grandmother that maybe didn't work or wasn't educated or, you know, didn't even get schooling. And some, you know, I was talking to a few on the last Alaska trip, and some of them said, no, my grandmother worked. Yep, she ran a business, in fact. And it's interesting that those ones who had in their family a role model of a woman who was in business, they are a lot more confident with business. But if you've never had that, look, I had a mother in business. She set up her own business, so that gave me confidence in business. But some don't have that. They had a mum maybe that worked but didn't do a business, or, you know, some people have still got that. You know, even though it's going, obviously it's changing a lot, but we're talking like maybe 3 generations ago, that if a woman said that they had a business, people would look at them like, what? And that's a lot. That's not like that long ago. It's really not that long ago. Like 100 years, a woman in business, what? No, it's like 2 generations ago. So we've got a lot of stuff to work through to know that, yes, we can do this, and we can be a success, and we can do some amazing things. So there's a lot of things that this business brings out, and it's kind of exciting to be able to explore those, to unlock your potential, to see what direction you're heading in, and to find yourself creatively from a business point of view, and to try things and then all of a sudden be like, okay, that worked. Yes, that didn't work. Okay, learn from it. What do I learn from it? Don't get hung up on the emotional side. Just go, cool, another learning lesson. And, you know, some of the most amazing people in the world will tell you, not just demonstrators, but, you know, demonstrators as well. They'll say that the most that they learnt was from the things that they did wrong, or the things that didn't go as well as they had hoped. So it's really exciting. It means that there is no such thing as failure, because from everything there's something good. So what is the 2 options you have? You have 2 options for this program, and it is run for 1 year. And I do that intentionally because it forces you to lock yourself in. You really only see progress if you can put a year's worth of effort in, and then you start seeing cool things happen. If you did this course for maybe 1 or 2 months and, you know, maybe didn't take it seriously, I don't think you'd see what you want to see. I just don't think it's worthwhile, and I think it'd be a waste of your money, to be honest. So I'm locking you in. I'm locking you down, because if you genuinely want to see something happen, and you genuinely want to see some change in yourself and in your business, see, Sandra, you need to do that year, and you need to put everything you possibly can into it. But of course, we all have different circumstances. And the exciting thing about this course, because you might be like, oh, I don't have enough time, I work full time, I've got children, I've got, you know, we've all got different things happening. This group is open forever, unless Facebook closes, and I don't think that's happening anytime soon. So this group will always be available. It will always be open, so you can go back to all of these talks whenever you like. You can also write notes. We provide PDFs for you to then write notes and specific main points, which you can then put in your own little folder and go back to at any time and review things that you would like to apply in your business. It could be just 1 point from each talk, but at least it's something that you're gleaning from that talk. So you can go back anytime you like. So don't feel under pressure. You know, you don't have to watch every single talk. You don't have to be there live. It's great if you can. It makes a big difference if you can be there live, but you know, it's not going to suit everyone at the time that the speaker can go live. So there will always be a recording, and you can always go back. So that's really exciting. So for the 1 year, it's $350 Australian. and that gives you 2 months free. If you do the subscription, it is broken up into month-by-month payments of $35 Australian, but the $350 in full will give you 2 months off. Now, I'm excited about these prices because when I break down to just the $35 a month, you're getting 2 incredible speakers per month, which, you know, you could easily pay $30 each for those talks. And some months there's going to be 3 speakers. Plus, on top of that, you're getting all the content for challenges and to keep you motivated and accountable as well. Plus the newsletter, and then there's going to be additional exciting things as well that we're adding in this year. So it's really, really, really good value. I did not want to make it too expensive because I want it to be open to as many demonstrators as possible. Hey, Jenna. In fact, I recently did a course, and it was actually, in fact, Wendy Cranford that suggested it to me, and I'm forever grateful to her for that. But I did a B School course with Marie Forleo. Brilliant, amazing course. It ran for 6 weeks and cost quite a number of thousands of dollars. Yes, thousands. So for you to be able to get this course for $350, I'm telling you, it is just like nothing. It is so reasonable, and I really wanted to keep it that way because I know that I could increase the price and it would be an exclusive group of people that could only afford it or invest in it, but I don't want that. I want it to be open. Yes, thousands. It was thousands, and you know, totally worth it. I'm so glad for that investment, and I'm totally glad that I did it. But I don't want this training program to be that for you guys. And the main reason why I do put, yes, so intense. And the reason why I do put the monetary side of things on it, yeah, I would totally love to give this away for free. This is my passion. This is what I love doing. But the reason why I need to put a price on it is so, one, I can look after the speakers because they're giving of their time. I am not going to take advantage of my speakers, so they're going to get something for it. And 2, because it's accountability. Have you ever joined a gym membership and you see the money come out and you're like, oh, the money came out again and I didn't go last week. What does it motivate you to do? It's the best motivator. When you're losing money, you're motivated to get your butt to the gym. Either that or you cancel your subscription the next year. And that's the same with this. You can decide, am I going to make the most of it? Because I'm investing in this. So this is going to make you really think twice about making sure that you take advantage of everything that's given to you. Because without a little bit of sacrifice, there's not really any gain. And I'm a firm believer in that. I think it's got to hurt a little bit. There's got to be a little bit of a sting there to give you a bit of a kick up the butt to make sure that you actually do something with it. So I'm hoping it's enough of the sting to make you really take advantage of it and see the changes that so many people in the past 2 training programs have been able to see, which is really exciting. I'm very excited for all of you. So I will pop up the links. If you have any questions about this training program, let me know. Subscriptions will close at the end of this month. That's it. It only opens for 1 month. And I'm not doing any interim openings this year. Last year I thought, oh, I feel bad for all these people that are contacting me. Maybe I'll open it up in April. But no. No openings. This is it. This is your last window of opportunity to take this. Wendy, that's why when you say I can have a downline, take it for free, I decline. Yep. Because that's what Wendy gets offered as a speaker. She can either invite 2 team members or be paid to speak. And she's like, no, if my team members want it, they can pay. I like it. It's true. If there's a little bit of a sting there, it does actually, and I keep reminding my team members, the only way I can remind them, because they actually do get it for free, and I think they appreciate it, but at the same time it can be hard to stay motivated when it's something that's been given to you. So every now and then I just remind them, hey guys, you do realize people are paying for this. So yes, I totally get it, Wendy. Totally. So if you would like the links, I'll put all that up for you to sign up today. Don't think about it, just do it. It's so worth it. Yes, it's an investment in your business, but it's also an investment in you as a person. Like the changes I've seen in people, even their attitude, you know, they started with this real, like fears and anxiety, and almost like, I don't think it can happen for me. I really don't think it can happen for me. And I've seen people get the trip. They've earned the trip for the first time. And you can see it's unlocked all of these, you know, issues that they've had even with themselves. They suddenly have this belief in themselves, a belief that they can do amazing things and that they can achieve things that they set out for. And that's huge. That's bigger than just getting the trip. I think personally, it's just, it's life. It really does change your life. It really does, because you suddenly realize, oh my goodness, so much is now open to me. And you don't have to listen to all the negative points that you might hear well-meaning friends and family say. You know, they might laugh at you and, oh, what's this hobby you've got now? You know, all of that can get unlocked, which is really exciting. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Thank you for your question too. That was really good. So I'll pop up the links. If you have any questions at all, please contact me. But it does close at the end of this month. So I'll probably have one more video before we finish, before I close it, and just say last minute, this is it, last chance. But I really hope that we get to see you in the training program next year, and you are absolutely going to love it. It's just such an amazing group of people, all driven with the same ideas, same goals, same purpose, and it's really exciting getting a group like that who are highly motivated and they've invested. It's very, very exciting. It creates a buzz that I've never seen in any group before, ever. And that's a big statement, but I'm saying it. I'm sticking to it. Maybe those that have been to the group, I'm sure that they can agree that they've actually put it in their survey. So have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week. Really consider it, think about it. And if it works for you, I'd love to see you there. And thank you so much for your support too. It's really awesome. See you everyone. Have a great day. Bye.